So if you're going to want to speak to the subconscious mind, you must first understand its language. What makes you think that English, Spanish, French, that these are the things that are going to allow you to actually speak to the subconscious mind? You have it all wrong. So let's talk about it. Images. This is the language of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind understands images that you pass to it, backed by emotions. You have to have emotions. A thought without emotion is nothing. You have to back it with emotions, and then we're going to put it with repetition. This is where a lot of you guys are falling off. You're not doing the repetition part. You guys think that you have to take on more information like going to school. I'm seeing this pattern throughout all the people on YouTube, on the challenges, and on my clients. No, not my clients, but most of the people that are not working with me. They keep seeking more information, the next YouTube video, the next book. Everybody asks me, what book? What's the next meditation? And when they ask me these things, I know they're kind of lost. It's repetition of the same thing over and over again. That's how you're going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk about the 6 ways on how to actually speak to the subconscious mind. Number 1 is we have to get very clear on what is the amount of money that you want to earn. Saying that you want to earn more money, I can give you $1 and technically you have more money, right? You have to be clear. What's the exact amount of money? I remember for me, Bob Proctor said, DeAndre, what's the amount of earning money that you want? And he called it a C-type goal. This is what I, to this day, 5 years later, still teach to my clients. A C-type goal, my God, we got the taxi man right here. Guys, look at how much traffic we have here in Dubai. Like, it is we're trying to get to Chipotle. Yes, I know you guys are looking at this like, what's stress? I know Vanessa's like, que stress. So right now we're trying to roll to Chipotle and everybody's trying to make a left on this lane, but the traffic here is just crazy. But anyways, Bob Proctor said you have to formulate a C-type goal, which is what exactly do you want? What's the fantasy amount? Don't write down what you think you can have, right? For me at the time, I remember if I could make $10,000 a month, that would have changed my life. But no, what did I really want? I really wanted to make $100,000 a month. That is what I call a fantasy. $100,000 a month. And guess what? Within 45 days, I hit it. What is the exact amount? Is it a yearly amount? Is it a net worth? What exactly amount of money do you actually want to go out and have? And it's so important to be exact because here's what's going to happen. There's a part of the brain called the reticular activating system, which means that whatever you focus on, your brain will actually start to find that. Does that make sense? So let's check this out. So let's just say right now, for every yellow car, I'm going to give you $100,000. How many yellow cars do you guys see here, right? Now, if you start searching for it, you're going to find the $100,000. You guys are going to make sure you get your paycheck from me, right? That's why, because the brain is starting to look for the certain patterns. When you put the exact amount of money, your brain will start to find the plans and the methodologies in order for you to actually attract that thing. So step number 1, be very clear on the exact amount of money that you want to have. Number 2, this is such an important part. Goes with the law of compensation. What do you intend to give for the money? What makes people think that you're just going to randomly win the lottery? That money's just going to people watch, you know, it's so funny. People watch the movie The Secret and they thought that like they're going to get money, like money in the bank account, money from checks and all these kind of stuff. They're lost. You get paid in exact proportion to the problem that you solve, your ability to do it, and the difficulty that will be in replacing you. Meaning, if you're going to want to go out there and earn that exact amount of money, what do you plan to give? Step number 2, what do you plan to give for that money? What problem are you going to solve for people? You see, the reason I earn what I earn is because I solve a very specific problem that's worth a lot of money to people. If you're not earning the money that you want, it's because you're not solving a big enough problem. What is the problem that you solve? Now, what are some things that can help you? Well, the first thing is, what are you good at? Okay, what is something that you can get good at and solve a problem for people? You may not have the skill, but most of you have a skill. Are you good at piano? Are you good at helping people run ads? By the way, my first business ever outside of working in network marketing was I would run Facebook and Instagram ads for local gyms. And I would get them clients and they'd pay me $2,000 a month. And that's how I was able to live in Miami. So I solved a decent problem. I would help businesses get leads. And because of that, they paid me $2,000 a month. I was able to live in Miami. So what do you plan to give for this money? If it's $100,000 a month, $1 million net worth, $1 million per month, what service are you going to give? What products and services will you get? If you just think it's going to come into your lap, you are lost. Number 3, date. What is the date in which you intend to have this money? Here's a little hack, by the way. Make it go faster. Don't put like how much money you want to have 5 years from now. Just think about where you were 5 years ago. Like these people that have like 5-year plans and 10-year plans, like they're kind of lost. Do a 90-day sprint, a 6-month sprint. I really don't have goals outside of, like, I have a vision, but as far as like a tangible goal, I don't really set anything out more than a year. What I love is 90-day sprints. These 90-day sprints, what they allow me to do is allow us to get focused on what needs to be done today. Now look at everybody try to cut each other off here in Dubai. I don't know why there's a little bit of traffic today. But with that being said, now you guys get to feel what we feel driving here in Dubai. And we're like this, by the way, you're going to be here for this nice little video because we're going to be in traffic for a little bit. Yes, sir. You see that? Oh, Lord. Oh my gosh. So yeah, you guys can kind of see why I'm making a YouTube video right now. Might as well give you guys some value while we're here wasting a little bit of time. All right. So when we go back to what's the date, the reason we want to have a date, and I've been 50-50 with this. Sometimes I put dates, sometimes I don't put dates. Why would you want to use a date? You would use a date to compress time frame. So what I mean by that, let's just say your goal is you want to save $100,000. Okay, let's just say your current net worth is $30,000. You want to save $100,000. So to say that you want to say have a $100,000 net worth in the next year, I wouldn't really call that a fantasy goal. You can easily do that. But to say that you want to do that in the next 90 days now, you see how we use the time to use it as a constraint. That constraint puts a fire under our ass, which makes us go out there and get to the next level. And here's one thing. When you pass it to the subconscious mind, what will happen is you'll start to see flashes. Flashes, that's what we call is the intuition, the sixth sense. While you're sleeping, while you're driving, you'll get these images flash into your screen of your mind that will give you ideas on what to go do to get to the next level. So step number 3 here is have a date, okay? Number 4, have a plan. Guys, you guys are lost. Here's what I like to say. I am a businessman that uses the law of attraction to my benefit to bend the matrix to my reality. I don't really call myself a spiritual first person that's using business. I use the contrary, meaning I'm here to get effing paid. Are you here to make money or what? Are you here to make money? You guys are lost. Like the number one question people say, DeAndre, how do I know if the law of attraction is working? Check your bank account. Do you have money? Did you make money today? If not, then it's not working. Results are money in your bank account, cash collected. Clients, business, your money is growing. Have you bought your new car? Have you bought your new house? Have you bought your new watch? Have you attracted the girlfriend that you want? Have you attracted the body? Have you attracted the things that you want? That is how you know you've manifested. Stop like getting lost in information. You have to formulate a plan. What is a plan that you plan to have in order to get to that next level? Man, it's a little hot. I'm gonna put the air on. And because we're in traffic, some of these people got their windows down. I'm not trying to give them free sauce, you know? So check this out. What's the plan? So I'll give you my plan or how I'm doing this, right? Let me actually switch my phone right here. Vanessa, what do you want to share with them?
I'm hungry.
Nobody can hear you. You got to speak louder.
I'm hungry.
Okay, she said she's hungry, okay? This bad boy right here. You see this, ladies and gentlemen? This is what we call a goal card. Okay, I know you've seen it before. I got a newer one. I know the other one was built up. By the way, we do have new goal cards from Mr. Law of Attraction. If you want to find those, just message me on Instagram. I'll send it to you for free. You guys can get your own goal cards like this, but with my my branding on it. Okay, so my current goal says this. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have 1 million YouTube subscribers and earn $1 million per month from my challenges. So that's what it says. So you see, I have a plan. My goal is to have 1 million YouTube subscribers. What's the plan in order to do that? Well, we're creating Law of Attraction documentaries. Okay, so we're creating documentaries teaching people how a lot of influencers and public figures have used the Law of Attraction to navigate the world and get success. So that's the plan. Okay, we already have people, we already have our scripts, our script writers, our team is already working on this, right? So that's the first one. The second one is how to get to $1 million per month. What's my plan to do that is with challenges. As you guys know, this month we ran a challenge. We're running another challenge next month. We're challenging people to go out there and apply the law of attraction to get to the next part in their life. So you see, I have plans. I have a course that's teaching me how to run challenges, how to get better at challenges. You see, I have a plan to earn my $1 million per month. I have a plan to have my 1 million subscribers. A lot of you just think a meditation is going to do it. You guys are freaking lost. You are lost if you think a meditation is the key to get you there. I didn't know how to do meditations to get to 100,000 a month. These are things I learned later on. Everybody wants to make the money without doing the freaking work. You have to work. Stop, get focused, do the work, take the risk, write the plan, and get out there and change your freaking life. Are you earning the money that you want to earn? Check your bank account. If it's growing, then you're doing it right. Let's go. Now the next one here is get it on a goal card. So let's summarize what we're actually writing on the goal card. We're going to write the specific amount, right here. We have a million YouTube subscribers and $1 million per month. We have what we plan to give. So I plan to give my challenges, okay? And then we have a date. I give myself 6 months, so June 2025. Because right now, like to scale to $1 million per month, that's 10xing what I'm currently doing. So that's a big goal. So I give myself 6 months to do that. And then here's my plan. My plan is to do it with challenges. And now the fifth part is we're gonna write this on a goal card like this. Carry it on a card like this. You see, this is like a business card. You can print it out, laminate it, whatever you want. You get it on a card. You write it in one concise sentence, and you look at this. You keep it. How many people that do you know actually have a goal? And then number two, how many actually carry it with them? I think it's no more than 3% of people have a goal card. Like have a goal, and then if you were to check it, only 1% of those people would even have it written on them have it written on them on a goal card. Write that goal on a card and carry it with you. Now the sixth and final step is this: read it every single day, twice per day, first thing in the morning and last thing at night. Now, why do we want to do this? Well, now we're going to get into a little bit of metaphysics and science here. The brain has different brain waves, as you know. When you first waking up in the morning, your first 20 minutes when you wake up, you are in something called a beta brainwave, meaning that your brain is more susceptible to impressions. So when you first wake up in the morning, don't grab for the phone, grab for the goal card now. And what's going to happen is you're going to read this goal card in the present tense. And what will happen is you are going to pass those images to the subconscious mind, and they're more easily seeping into the mind because you're in a beta brainwave, which is more susceptible, a more feminine energy where you can accept the images that are passed upon it. And same thing when going to sleep. When you pass off to sleep, what happens is your conscious mind goes to sleep, but your subconscious keeps working. That's why your body still breathes and passes blood around even though you're sleeping, because your subconscious doesn't sleep. So what happens is whatever images that you pass onto the subconscious mind as you drift off to sleep, the subconscious mind marinates on it. So if you're going to marinate on this image all night, you're going to marinate it until the subconscious mind literally has 7 hours, 8 hours of thinking about your version of the stuff that you're going to be. To think and feel. Like imagine 8 hours of just marinating in your future version of yourself. Now it's really important now as you're reading this first thing in the morning and second at night, you have to assume that you're that person. The law of assumption. You have to see the images as if it's done already. This is a very important part. Assume it in first person as if you have it now. If you don't do this, you will miss a very important part. And I'll give you a seventh bonus step that's actually not covered in the Think and Grow Rich. And that is this. Take action. A law of assumption. Assume you're that person by taking actions that align with that person. For some reason, people like gathering information and meditating because it's a lot easier. But now when it comes to taking action, taking risk, that's where they fall off. You're going to have to take risk. You're going to have to take actions. And you're going to have to act like you're that person. If you do that right there, that's going to be like the icing on the cake. If you can do that, by the way, that's what all of these 6 steps that we just covered allow you to do, is to act like you're that person. If you were able to do that, you're going to solidify it into the subconscious mind. Not only will you feel it, think it, like all this other stuff that most people do, but you'll actually start to bend it to your reality, and that's when you're going to start to see results in your life. I know you guys love this. Go out there. If you have testimonials, I know you guys are going to get results with this. Share it in the comments below. I'm waiting for you guys. We're seeing a lot of testimonies coming from you guys on the channel. Get out there, apply what I told you, and you guys will see quantum leaps in your life. This is your man, Miss Law of Attraction, and Miss Law of Attraction, Vanessa, coming to you from this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.